Welcome back to Chris Old House. No, I should probably end on a up note, not a down. Hello again. It's Chris Old House. It is day 8 on this job. I thought I would start with just giving you an overview of where things are at. The kitchen is completely removed, and I think we can make a decision on the cabinets. I have the layout all done for the homeowner. We just have to go with a couple little details and they can get that ordered so I can work on this. But there's not really that much to do. There's some patching of the ceiling. The outlets are already in place. I may add one outlet on the opposite side of the kitchen over here. See, it's got this guy here. And then it would be nice to have one down there as well at the end, depending upon what they do. So hopefully this is a finishing of rough-in type things today in terms of plumbing, almost all the plumbing. Probably going to run out to Lowe's and get some insulation and some green board drywall for the kitchen and laundry area, since that needs to be done. But moving right along. And well, it's a few hours later, and I have I've done some more pipes. It's looking good. Take a look. So here we have the washer box. I never knew that was called the washer box, but that's what it is. So I put it right there because, again, the washing machine's going here. I want it to be right there. So if you're working here and or you're here and there's a problem, you can sort of reach behind and get the water and shut it off. So that's the water supply, and the supply line's coming up there. The hot and cold, the cold return and the hot supply for the hot water heater, which is outside, is good to go, and the gas line is good to go. And this piece of replaced drain, as you can see there, goes down and ties into the other piece of, thankfully, ABS down below. And then right here is where we're going to have the washing machine coming down and go out right there at the drain line. But so I said to myself, I've got all the copper sweated and capped off outside for the hot water heater. But the question was, well, how can I test the hot water line? Because I don't have a hot water heater. And I don't have a hot water heater, and I want to put the floor back at some point. And for just logistical reasons, I'm going to have to wait until the stucco is done outside, and then I put the hot water heater in outside. So I don't want to wait until then because I want to have the floor done before then. And then I had an idea. What I did was I said, well, I could take the cold water there and connect it to the hot water there. Run it, open those two guys up, and be feeding back pressure into the system. And that's what I did. And I have checked all my pipes over here and all my sweated connections here for the washer box. Everything under here. Everything out to the outside, which once again I will show you is here, waiting for the hot water heater. That hot water heater is going to happen after the stucco is done, and I know I said in an earlier episode I might be doing the stucco, but I think we're going to fly someone in just to do the stucco because, well, they could do a better, faster job. And there's a lot of little bits of stucco necessary around the house. And, bring in a guy and he can do it all and make a day of it and do it that way. So I was pretty proud of myself. No leaks. And we're ready to move on to... I'm going to take this door back out since it's only got a couple of screws holding it in place. And I'm going to work on a more proper installation of that door. It might require that I have to level out that base there, the threshold. There's like a little cement thing down there. I might take that out and remake the whole thing. It's very important that you have a solid surface upon which to put your door, since you're going to walk on it forever. And I think it's out of level, which would sort of make sense since it was so old. But moving right along. And here we are at the end of day number 8. I just ran out to Lowe's and got plywood and drywall and insulation and joint compound and all kinds of stuff so we can close up some of these walls. So tomorrow it's getting some floor in, getting some walls on, some more foam. What else? I don't know. Just moving right along. I guess you'll have to tune in and find out, and I'll have to come here to find out. So on day 8, thanks everyone for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, comment. If you want to yell at me for any reason, go right ahead. Thank you once again for watching Chris Old House.